Okay. So here A is a what type here? Int type. B is a what type? Float type. I want to know whether my given variable or given value is of type int or not. So what is the method? Is instance is a method where I'll pass the variable name comma data type. So what's the variable there? A. It is of type int or not? I'm checking there. Yes, it's of type int. So is will give you the answer in terms of what? Boolean, either true or false. So here I'm checking is what type there? Int type. So what will be my answer there? True. But if I check with Boolean or float or something, then what will be my answer there? False. Okay. So let me show answer. So if I check my A is a what type? Either float or Boolean. So this will give me what? False. Because my A is of type int. It is neither float, neither Boolean there. So this will give both the answers are what? False. Okay. Now, similarly, B is a what type? If you check properly, B is a what type? Float type. I want to check whether B is of type float or not. Yes, it is of type float. So what should be my answer now? The answer should be what? True. So each instance is a method where I can know whether the variable passed is of so and so data type or not. And what is syntax? Each instance is a method. You have to pass the variable name comma data type. Okay. Now, so next part now. Now C equal to 4j. See here comes the part of what? Complex numbers. Okay. Complex numbers. So okay. Here in the mathematics case, how we used to write complex numbers? A plus IB. So no. Excuse me, everyone. In the case of mathematics, how we used to write complex numbers in the form of what? A plus IB. Where A means what? Real part. And B means what there? Imaginary part. This is what we used to think. A is the real part, B is the part. After I whatever comes, it is what? Imaginary part. But here in the Python, we can't use. Okay. Here in the Python, we can't use what there. We can't use I. We have to use what? J. In the place of I, we have to use the what? J. That is a big thing in the Python there. Okay. So in the Python, we have to formula. What's the formula? A plus JB. And mostly if I write in a proper manner, then actual formula is what? A plus BJ. Okay. This is the formula. A plus BJ. Where A is the real part and this part is the imaginary part. So let me show once practically there now. Here. If I type 4i, working out? No. But if I keep 4j, it works. Okay. And what is the real part answer? Is 0. Imaginary part is what? 4. So print C will give the 4j. And what type it is? It is of the type complex. So let me show once run the code. So you can see here 4j. And what type it is? It is of the type what? Complex. So complex is also one kind of a data type in Python. Okay. Then same here now. 1 plus 3j means what here? 1 plus 3j is going to come in the bracket. And what type it is? It is of the type complex. Okay. Now, if I want to check whether my D is of type complex or not, how can I do? With the help of is instance method. Is instance D comma complex. My D is of complex type, yes. So what should be my answer be? My answer should be what? True. So run the code here. Okay. Then what is the meaning of here? 0 plus 0j. The real part is 0. Imaginary part also is what? 0. But the real part is 0 ignored. But is imaginary 0 they printed. So what should be the answer be? 0j. That's the only answer. Okay. And nothing much about the complex numbers they're not going to ask. But you have to know there is one concept called as complex numbers in a Python. Okay. They're not going to ask because, but they have to know whether you know complex numbers in the Python or not. Yes, I know. This should be your answer. Okay. Till now they never asked in the interview, but they sometimes they may ask in the interview. Okay, till now they never asked. And what is the meaning of here? 1 minus 3j in the bracket. That's the only answer. Same thing. As it is gets what they're printed. Then what about in this case 0 minus 3j? Just what? Minus 3j. Okay. Real part is 0 ignored. Imaginary part minus there minus printed along with what? 3j. Okay. Then here 0 plus minus 3j. What will be answer there? Same answer. Okay, minus 3j. So if real part is 0, ignore it. Imaginary part 0 or whatever is there gets printed on the screen. Clear? Okay. Then already have seen binary. We have seen octal. We have seen hexadecimal. Okay. Then this part fractions we have seen last class Friday. Few things. Okay. Few more continuation part there now. Now what I told fraction of 2.5. So think once, how can I get 2.5 in the answer? I want proper fraction. So if I do 5 by 2, how much I get? 2.5. So let us run and check once. 5 by 2. Yes. If I do 5 by 2 only, what I get? 2.5. So if you pass any value and want to check, if you want to get a proper fraction, like this you can do. Simple fraction. Okay. Similarly, both the answers will be getting out same printed there. So clear screen, run the code. You can keep single quote, double quote, or without double quotes also. This all three will give you the same answers. Okay. Now here, fraction of 4.5. When you'll get 4.5, when you do what? 9 by 2. 9 by 2 will give you what? 4.5. And this what type now? It is other type fractions, but not needed. Okay. That much that they won't ask and never asked also. Just for understanding part, I wrote there. Fractions dot fraction. But when will I get 4.5 when I do what? 9 by 2. Okay. Yeah. What about this answer? Think and tell once. Fraction of 5 comma 0 means how much? 5 by 0. Yes, it's possible. No. What I get there? 0 division error. Any number by 0, you get there what? 0 division error. You write like this also, you write like this. Both are same. So clear skin once. Again on the code. Both will give you the same answers. 0 division error. Any number by 0 will give you what? 0 division error. Division by what? 0. Okay. What is the meaning of this one? 5 comma 20. Fraction of 5 comma 20 means what? 5 by 20. Yes or no? 5 by 20. Where I can divide now. 5 ones are 5. 5 fours are 20. So my answer should be what now? 1 by 4. So let us see 1 by 4 answer coming out. Yes. 1 by 4 is the answer. Okay. Now, now here, same thing I want to show here. G equal to 2 plus 3G. Okay, 3J. Print J, what will come in the bracket 2 plus 3J? What type it is? It is of the type what? Complex. Yes. Now, if I just want to get the real part, so what I'll do G dot real, where I get the answer in terms of what? Float. So how much the value of real part here? 2. But what I got is the answer there? 2.0. So run the code there. Yes. If I do imaginary part of the same thing, what I get there? 3.0. Suppose if I have there 2.5 and here I have there 3.4. So clear screen. Again run the code. Okay. Real part I got 2.5, imaginary part I got there 3.4. Okay. Now, here, what is the answer of real? Okay, here, what will be the answer there? Print H, print H I'm saying. So 2 into 3, 6, 6J, type of J complex. Multiplied, no, na? Just 2.3J came. Then type of H what came there? Complex. What is the answer of real part? Do you first of all have the real part there? No. So real part should be 0. Imaginary point should be what? 2.3. So run the code. Came. And how 0 also came? 0.0 because I'm fetching the 0 in the terms of real, which is nothing but what? In the case of what? Float. So real part is not there. 0. So I'm doing there what? 0 h dot real. So 0.0 came. Imaginary part what is there? 2.3. So 2.3 got there what? Printed. Okay. Then this all will give you the same answers. Will give you the same answers. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. You can write simply 4 or then single quote or double quote or plus 4. Okay. Then what about this answer there? 0.1. 0.1 will come as it is. Okay. And here what will come? 2 plus 3j in the bracket. Yes. 0.1 came. And here what came? 2 plus 3j in the bracket. Okay. What about this minus 2 plus 3j? So see once here. Same thing exactly came. Minus 2 plus 3j in the bracket. Then what do you think about 0 minus 0j? Nothing but simply what will come? 0j. There is nothing called as minus 0 in the world. Okay. Yes or no? So simply what will come there? 0j. Okay. Then next concept he has what there? E. Where E is what? Exponential of logarithms. Logarithms E. Okay. Logarithmic E. So let me explain the first two. So here, what is the meaning of this one? 1 E 0. Nothing but what here? 1 into 10 to the power of 0. How much 10 to the power of 0? 1. So what I get there? 1.0. Okay. 1.0. Similarly, 4 is 0 there. What is the meaning of this one? 4 into 10 to the power of 0. How much? 4 into 1. How much? 4. 4.0. So let me run and show one code there. Yes. 1.0, 4.0. Make a note of this one once fast. Clearly make a note. Now, next one there. So once again here now, what is the meaning of this 1e1? Simple. 1 into 10 to the power of 1. So what is the answer there? 1 into 10. 1 into 10 is how much? 10. So 10.0 will be the answer. Then what is the meaning of 1e2? Simply 1 into 10 to the power of 2. So how much 10 to the power of 2? 100. So 1 into 100. How much I get there? 100.0. No, same. 12e2. 12e2 means what? 12 into 10 to the power of 2. How much is the answer now? Okay. So 22 means what? 12 into 10 to the power of 2. How much will be the answer here now? 12 into 100. How much will be the answer here? 1200.0. Yes, 1 minute more. Okay. So what will be the answer here? 1200.0. So let us see once here. Run the code. So all three will try to print their answers there once. So run the code. Yes, first answer is correct, 10.0. Next 100.0. Next what? 1200.0. Okay. And this is what in the case of what? Logarithmic E. Logarithmic E. Okay. Then clear scheme. Then what about this one? Next answer there. 1.4 is 0. Okay. So let us see this also once there. Faster. What is the meaning of this one? Mm, So 1.4 is 0. Means what? 1.4 into 10 to the power of 0. How much? 1.4 into 1.4 into 1. How much it is? 1.4 only. And how you get the answer there? 1.4. 0 will get there? No. Just what now? 1.4 should be the answer now. So let us run the code and check once there. And below answer also will try there now. So below is what there? 1.41. Means what? 1.4 into 10 to the power of 1. How much it is? 1.4 into 10. How much it will be there? 14. And here you get the answer what in terms of float. So 14.0. So this should be our answer. So let us run the code once. Yes, 1.4. Next answer there what? 14.0. Then similarly 14 into 1, 14 into 3. What I'll get there? 140.0 and here what? 1400.0. So clear skin once. Run the code. Clear till here? Yeah. Yes. Till here are you clear? Line number 171 clear? Okay. So next we have this simply there. So what is 4 into 5? 4 into 5 is 20. Yes. Few answers I'll tell. Few answers you have to tell. Okay. So 4 into 5 is what? 20. Then what is the meaning of 2 star star 3 2 to the power of 3? How much? 8. Then 2 to the power of 4. How much? 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the 4. 4 to the 8. 8 to the 16. Then this answer you have to tell. Then 4 power 3 means what? 4 for 16. 3 times. 4 4 is 16. 16 for 64. 64 be the answer. Then what will be the answer of 1.4 into 2 square? Something around 3 point something. So let us try to print the answers once there. Yeah. So 28, 16, 64 and 1.5 square means how much? 2.25. Okay. So this is the basic there. Okay. Basic. Then last. No. See. Again, we'll be having the EXP there. Okay. Now import math. First of all, we have to import math. I don't know the value of EXP, suppose. What I'll do? Math.exp of 1. See, if you don't know any value, if you don't know anything, what you do? Multiply with what? 1. Then you get the answer. Okay. You multiply anything with the value 1, you get the answer properly there. So same thing I've done there. EXP of 1. So I'll get the value there. How much it is? 2.71828. So in the Python, you don't need to multiply formulas also. Just you have to multiply with what? 1. Now what I told it here now, EXP of what? 3. Means what? This 2.71828. How many times you have to multiply? 3 times. But some people, how they'll do? They'll open the calc. So let me open. They'll open the calc. How they'll do? I'll show you. So what they'll do? 2.71828 into 3 they'll do. This is the wrong answer. Okay, this is not the right way. What is the right way? You have to do 2.718 into 8 into 2.782 into 2.7828 into 2.71828. So this should be your actual answer, 20.085. So let us try to print there now. Yes. So when I say EXP of 3 means what? You have to multiply E into E into E. And what is the value of E if you don't know? EXP of 1 means what? You'll get the value there. How much it is? 2.71828. So this is a basic math model we are going to start in tomorrow's class. Okay. If I just type their math or I'll just import math. So in the math, I'll be having many things there. Say just math dot. Okay. Yeah, A cos A sin A tan, CL com sin cos degrees, factorial floor mod f sum, GCD. Okay. A square root LCM, log, permutations, combinations, pi value, power, square product, radians, remainder, square root, tan. Okay. So these are some kind of methods available in the math module. So this is what you're going to see in the tomorrow's class. Okay. In this class, just what we'll stop till here only. Okay. We'll stop till here only. Till what? In this water number system part. Okay. But actual number system is not over there. So tomorrow again we are going to see what? The math model. Today's class, what I wanted you to do, just write this part in your notes, this math functions. So that tomorrow you can do this what? A practical part. Okay. So just in your notes, write what this points. So tomorrow you can do practically. And in this one, what is the most important to me is what? Just what? Factorial is important. Then GCD. Then LCM also we have there. Then power, product. That's it. Remaining things, square root also. Remaining things you know, don't know also, it's fine. Okay. Out of in this 4 totally there, you have to at least know 4. That's enough for us. The remaining things you know or don't know, it's fine. Clear? So tomorrow we'll start the practical part, how to find the GCD, how to find the LCM, all those things. Okay, now? And tomorrow the class will be in a Josh, okay? Offline class, okay? In second floor. Okay. I'll just stop the recording.